The modern era treat Me Too as a reference point, distracting from the real issue: sexual violence. If you search the news on sexual assault on the internet, there would be hundreds and even thousands of stories that are horrifying and disgusting. If you watch closely, you will start to see a pattern. Out of the cases that social media suggests, it's all about women. Yes, in our last video we discussed the scope of Me Too and the problems faced by women. But what about men? Let us dive more to see what we are missing. When we think about rape, abuse, sexual violence, we only imagine about women. It is all over the internet. We hear the stories on local news channels, in the neighborhood, and everywhere else. It creates a complex trap, resulting to the straw man problem, a form of argument where the main viewpoint is misinterpreted to form an illusion for the real problem. Because of Me Too, majority of men at their working space are avoiding women out of fear. Not only that, many lives of men were ruined who were falsely accused by the hashtag. Most men stopped going out with their female counterparts, causing difficulty in professional cooperation and communication. Like the rainbow filter for gay marriage rights, Me Too has become a cultural trend for sexual violence on women specifically. When you shift the perspective, you will find that in developed countries, 5 to 10% of men have a history of childhood sexual abuse that goes to more than 20% in poor countries. Then why don't we hear about this? In these situations, most males are less likely to report about rape due to shame, guilt myths, and strong bias surrounding that male being the strongest. Even legislatively, cases of sexual violence against men are not treated as equal offense to sexual violence against women. Violence is more or less serious depending on the gender due to the social attitudes in our culture. The common law states that it is better that 10 guilty persons escape than one innocent suffer. In this gender bias scenario, who is the innocent? What happens when stereotypical ideologies of gender transform into beliefs? Watch in our next video.